years old. So if you choose this fish, you'll likely be eating a 30-year-old fish, which has accumulated toxins over those years. This can lead to
Hey,
high
happy
levels of
Saturday.
contaminants,
Come
such
on in
as
the line.
mercury,
Come on in.
which,
Come on
as we
in. Come
discussed,
on in.
is harmful to humans. While mercury is the most discussed contaminant, orange roughy can have all sorts of other toxins that have landed in the ocean throughout history. For example, a 2004 expedition collected orange roughy ranging from 1 year to 139 years old. When scientists analyzed the fish,
Shit.
they found
Oh.
concentrations of mercury, arsenic, cadmium, and lead.
Mm-mm-mm.
These are known as the Big Four when it comes to heavy metal poisoning. When we eat these toxins, they work their way towards fatty tissue, and that's where they accumulate. They attach to fat.
I'm gonna sing my little song. Come into the line. Come into the line. If you wanna hear not jive, come into the line. If you want some wealth, then take care of your health. Come into the line. Period. Come into the line. Shoot, child, back. Come on in. Hey, Rose, baby. Why it's always me and you, Rose? Man, we 98 and 2, me and you, Rose. We 98 and 2, baby. Hey, Angelia. Happy Saturday. Got a little few questions. I'm trying to wait till a little few people come in, but it could be us two, three, They said one, it says where two or more is in the God is in the presence. Two or more, hold on. But two or more, God's in the presence. Hey, on period, poo. I gotta get me a new stand. I just need to do it. Hey, Janice, happy Saturday. Knock, knock, baby. Knock, knock, baby. I'm not even on knock, knock today. I'm just out about some fish. I'm going to talk about food and other things in our life. Shoot. I have some questions for y'all. Shoot, child, bad.
Cause inflammation. Decreasing
Sorry,
cellular
heavy,
activity.
heavy. Maybe I'm getting old and paranoid or
Brain
something.
cell
Look at this lady right here.
inflammation,
Take
as
on that.
well
Look at
as
these old
chronic
people.
inflammation
Hold
of
on.
the regions,
These old.
which
It's
can
when you
lead
get
to
old, you
heart
start
disease.
worrying about stuff. Shoot, child,
Interestingly,
bad.
male
What
fish
in
with male
tarnations?
orange roughy have
Child.
higher contamination than female, possibly
Come
because
on in.
females
Happy
eliminate
Saturday.
some
Come
of the
on in. We got
contaminants
9 in
from their
here.
roughy's
Thumbs
eggs.
it up, thumbs it
Another
up, thumbs
concern
up,
is that
thumbs up.
orange
Come on
roughy is an
in.
overfished
Come on in.
species,
Because we might
which
learn.
leads
I
to
might
higher
learn something today.
populations of
I'm the one with the
overprotein.
questions. So I might learn something because, baby, I've been a little panicky today, okay? Been a little serious on the panic. I had a few questions. And then I know y'all got some answers for me because I have smart people that mess with me. Period. On period. On period. Do I got any moderators in the chat? Come on in. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. No sun shining here today, but it's still a happy day. Thank you guys for speaking to each other in the chat. Thank you, Angelia, for coming in. Rose, Janice. Thank you guys. Thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Heart, heart, hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Chat. Why? I go buy some fish. I'm gonna get on with this. I ain't gonna hold back. I'm not gonna hold back because my main folks is here who supposed to be here, and mainly Rose. Rose always be like top notch on the ass, huh? Um, I wanted some fish today, so I went to the store. I said I was gonna get catfish because it's a store by me, but they so expensive. It's just ridiculous. But so they had catfish, but I kind of like. Have y'all heard of swai fish? SWAI swai. Have anybody heard of swai fish? Swai fish. Anybody in the chat ever heard of swai? Some people call it sway, but it's pronounced swai. SWAI. Hey, Blue Blue, happy Saturday. Have you heard of swai fish? Yes, you have. Do you eat it? Do you eat it? Because I quit eating tilapia like years ago. Many years ago. Because I didn't think it was a real fish. I never felt it. And it was just like, I'm like, what? Because I research what I eat. If I don't know about it, I research it. Anybody else in the chat know about that swai? Please and thank you. Come on in the chat. Come on in. Swai fish. So, is it really a daggone fish? Okay. What kind of fish is it? My daughter's favorite. What, Janice? I never ate it. Okay. I've ate it. It tastes like catfish. It reminds you of catfish. Or perch. Cat and perch mix. But then what fish could be both, huh? So I don't eat tilapia, period, because tilapia was not a fish when I was growing up. I don't know about you guys, but we had catfish, buffalo. Buffalo had like a million bones in it. You'd be picking more than you eat. You'd be picking the fish, picking the bones out. Cause you choke up, you're gonna choke. Shit. Buffalo. So we basically had buffalo and cat back in the day. There might have been something else, but I don't remember. I don't recall. But we got some new fishes out here. We got some new fishes. We got some new fishes. Whiting, right, Janice, whiting. They had whiting. Yep. So I ain't even seen that in a while. They don't have that in the store no more like that, Or the fish market, because I used to go to the fish market. There's very few here in Chicago that you can find fresh fish. Like the fish market where they kill a fish in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm out here in these goddamn suburbs, child bad. I bought some swai fish. And then I Google, why I Google it, I don't know, but I shouldn't have, because I don't even want it now. Shit, I don't even want it. Talking about the vitamin, what they say it is, omega-6 in it. Not omega-3, omega-6. So omega-6, let me show y'all real quick. See my damn phone fish, I'm gonna shoot. Omega-6 is a bad one. Omega-3 is good. Omega-6, not so much. Omega-6. So this is my swai fish. I cleaned it with some lemon juice first. I was feeling a little suspicious today. I don't know why. So I cleaned it with the lemon juice, let it sit, dried it off, seasoned it, and that's my swai fish. So I got only 4 pieces, but I'm just like, I ate swai before. I don't think it'll kill me. But then the way they say it on TV, like carcinogenics in it, it just, when you Google it, it's just like horrifying. Like, oh my goodness gracious, no, not that. Not that. Look, y'all. I got my fireplace on my big TV. I told y'all I was going to have it. I need to take the TV out that thing, but I got to get it hanging on the wall. Bruce said, I'm not familiar with that fish. Doggone it. I don't like fishy tasting fish. It don't smell fishy. It don't smell bad either, Blue. Have to doctor up tuna. Period. I very seldom eat tuna. Out of a can, chicken out of a can. Like very seldom. I do like a little salmon though in the can. It's like salmon patties. Never heard nothing bad. Mama used to make them, But this Hawaii fish is something like, right? They didn't even have bread. They had my sister used to like it wasn't red. They didn't call it red snapper. They called it dang on it, something else. It was like I gotta think of what she used to call it. She used to always want that kind of fish back. Jack salmon. She used to eat jack salmon. Now they had a whole fish that was like a jack salmon. It was, we go to the seafood place, give me some jack salmon. She never ate the regular, no other kind of fish. But I liked catfish. I never liked buffalo. And then somebody said whiting. That was a fish. I'd never really messed with that because I got choked on the bone. So, but I got me some, I don't do bone fish. So these fish don't have no bones. Tilapia doesn't. I don't know but then if you buy a whole tilapia fish, there is such a thing. But the YouTube is saying, or if you Google it, that swai and tilapia are very bad for your health. They like omega-6. And we want omega-3 fatty, omega-3, fatty, like tuna. You know what I'm saying? Like salmon. We want that omega-3, but they say it's not given those two weird-ass fish. They come from a dirty pond in Japan, and people are just, feeding them anything, so it have a lot of iodine in it. And I'm just like, I don't even want to cook the fish no more. I don't even want the fish. I'm over here being petty as hell, but I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. Hey, Still I Rise in the chat. Hey, baby, happy Saturday. Girl, I'm over here tripping on this fish. Chill, bruh. Chill. Like, do I really want it? Yes, I do. I paid for it. Shit. Hey, baby. Yeah, so what we put in our bodies, we think less about it, and then things are just so different now. People, FDA don't even give a damn. Don't don't give a F. Okay, they don't give a F. FDA, shit. They was like, so why it's not monitored by FDA because some regulations or rules, I can't say what they said, but it's some regulations or rules that FDA don't apply to, sway fish or tilapia, which are really bad fishes for your body, huh? We already fishy as women, the women in the chat. I'm just gonna say the women. We got that. Sometimes we might have that as a woman. I might want to eat that. I might want to eat that. Shit, I'm bad. Happy Saturday, everybody. I got a few questions. They basic. We got 18 in the chat. 8 thumbs up. Come on, 10 people. Get on. Go on. Go on with your Saturday. Go on. Go on. Okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and hit this. If I don't kill me, it's going to fatten me, huh? So I think I'm going to go ahead and hit this. I've seasoned up the sway already. The swai fish. I seasoned it up. So I'm going to go ahead and eat it up, But just, I guess, and then I seen something. It's like everything they say on the internet is bad, like coffee. Like Folgers, your regular Folgers. And then I drink instant coffee, which is Nescafe or something, Nesca something. It's all the instant coffee. I drink coffee once in a while. I don't drink it every day. Once in a while. But then they tell me it's the worst coffee you could buy. I'm like, damn, why is they letting us pay out money for this stuff? You know what I'm saying? If it's causing cancer, ailments, diabetes, high blood pressure, all that stuff, if it's bad for you, where's the FDA at now? Shoot. Dumbass in the white. Shit, girl, look like ain't no, hold on, here come my phone right. Yeah, Still I Rise, so stupid. This ain't no guidelines on nothing no more. Like they said, they don't do guidelines on tilapia fish. Like, well, who does that? Shit. Hold on, y'all. My tripod done broke. It done broke. Hold on. Let's see, man. It done broke. It done broke. Let's see. Get it right. Get a good picture. 17 in the chat, 12 thumbs up. Come on in. I got my questions in my hand. Bam, here they go. Bam, 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 here they go. Okay. So that was the thing that I was dealing with right now. It's just a fish situation. How they raise them. You never heard of these fish when we were growing up. Like I said, it was buffalo and catfish and whiting. So somebody put in the chat whiting. Excuse me. So that's all we have. Then all these new fish coming up. What the fuck is all these new fishes? I don't like fish. I don't taste it. It don't taste to me. Right. But I like some every once in a while, Still I Rise. Every once in a while, like a little catfish. Swai fish. But then something just told me to look up swai fish, and then it's just not really a good fish. Is like a made up fish, huh? Just like that what Tasty was eating over there, that chicken, that banquet chicken, cack and chicken. It was cat, dog, shit. That cack and chicken, whatever, cack and chicken. I just feel like that right now. Okay, I mean some cack and fish, some faking fish. Shit. Racket. She was eating a rat. It was a rat. Racket chicken. It was racket. I said rat or cat. Shit, you just never know. What the hell we eat now? Shoot. Thank you guys for speaking to each other in the chat. I don't know. I eat fish I don't eat it a lot. And then just think about pescatarians. They eat fish. I think pescatarians might eat some chicken, maybe. I don't know. But I know that fish is their main diet. For pescatarians, that's about the only meat they'll get to. But then this old bullshit fish, tilapia is not even real. I ate tilapia till it all came out about it. Erizb, you had that fish before. Yeah, I did, and I liked it, but some just told me to look it up today. It's like, now I'm cooking, I'm not finna eat this darn fish. I'm finna eat this darn fish, Blue. I'm finna eat the fish. I'm just like, dang. They was like, it's bad in every way. The fish is bad. It's a bad fish. It's a bad fish. Tilapias too, they're bad fishes. So I had to put a 0 in the chat. Okay. Living in Florida, that's all I saw. And catfish is the dirty fish. Catfish is a low bottom fish. It is. I've had some other kind before. I've had codfish before, which I didn't like. I didn't like none of those fishes because it's like they're supposed to be a baked fish, not a fried fish. I always like the fried fish. Even if it's a whole fish, I like that. Hey, Tashana, baby, you in the chat? Hey, baby. Happy Saturday. Tashana, hold on. You ain't got no thing by your name? Oh, you got it. Okay. Hey, Miss Street. How you doing, Gail? Happy Saturday. Red snapper. My sister eat the jack salmon. She used to always get the jack salmon. Now that's an old fish. Now if I get a good whole jack salmon, I need to start looking for fish like that because it is good for the omega-3. But then they saying that tilapia and swai fish has a lot of omega-6, which would is a killer. Huh? It's an old killer. It's supposed to get like what? Shit. But I'm finna eat it today, y'all. I'm finna eat it today. I surely am. I bought it. Racking. Blew that racket chicken. Not fracking racket. Look, you don't know what it is, child, up under that exterior. Under the interior. Whatever you got over. The overlay for the underplay. Okay? Period. That chicken, man, you don't know what that batter is besides batter what's under that batter. It could be a rat, huh? It could be a cat. Shit, I don't like that can. Read up. Okay. Okay, so let me go on to say this. I'm going to just give y'all an example real quick. I'm going to have to go run from the bathroom. Things are not the same anymore. Okay. My next question or answer that I want to, or just statement that I want to say is, what kind of tissue do you use? Because look, if you can see through this tissue, you can still almost see the TV. Now this is Scott's tissue, Scott's paper towel tissue, Scott tissue. Scott comes in 1,000 sheets. But now you can see through Scott's tissue. You can see the fire right there, can't y'all? Y'all can still see the fire, can't you? Can't you? Little cheap ass tissue. One ply used to be like 3 plies or at least 2 plies on the Scott's tissue. This stuff don't make no sense now. I'm paying all this money for Scott's tissue, 1,000 sheets, and then it's so thin you can't win, huh? It's so thin that you can't win. Man, they need to do some. We need some rules and regulations around here. We need some rules and regulations up on this boy. How you gonna sell me the tissue that took? I done paid all this money for Scott tissue. It's 1 ply. It's barely 1 ply. That shit's so thin. So you gotta use extra amount of it. Everybody on the get out. I go to Sam's and get a large family. But then what kind do you get this more than 1 ply? Scott's been a lick. This shit you can see through the Scott's tissue. It's like, it's just so thin you have to use extra. So what tissue do you buy and how long it's gonna last to wipe your ass? How long it's gonna last to wipe your ass? When you buying it all the time. Shit. Okay, I don't get that. Remove. Yeah, period. How long it's gonna last to wipe your ass? How long? Not long at all, because you're gonna use extra. Teresa, I grew up on buffalo and cat here in Alabama. No, but right. They don't have it. Well, we got it in Chicago, if I go to Chicago, but I'm living in the outer skirts of Chicago, so yeah, they only had sway and cat. I should have got the catfish, and it was a whole fish. He could have cut it up. I just should have done that. I feel regretful right now, okay, about the fish situation. Feel a little regretful, but I'm going to eat it. Bet you that. And I'm going to do a video too. Oh, can you get a Bennett on the toilet? Huh? Squat. Still around a bit. What that mean? What that mean? Been on the toilet? I don't know. Shit, look at this damn tissue. That's all I'm saying. The shit's so thin, girl. It's 1 ply. Tissue used to be 2 ply. This Scott's. This costs a lot of money. It ain't cheap tissue. This Scott's tissue. Tissue paper. Shit. What the hell? You still charging more, but we get less, huh? Period. It's not scotting. It ain't scotting, boo. It ain't scotting, baby. It's not scotting. That's what I'm saying. That it costs more. You paying more. Don't get a 12-pack. I got a 12-pack of this stuff. Child, I say scotting. Man, no thin ass tissue. You got to use more, so you might as well just get like some Charmin or something that's at least 2 ply. Because everything is cut off for cheaper. It's cut. The product is cut cheap, huh? But then you still paying more. How about that part? That part. That's all I'm saying. I know I ain't tripping by myself, okay? Oh no, not that. I'm not getting that, girl. I got to wipe my own ass. I got to wipe my own ass until I can't wipe it no more, okay? Until it's not possible. I'm wiping my own ass. I don't like that can. I don't like that. I like wiping my ass, looking at the tissue after you wipe your ass. You look at the tissue, and then you get some tissue and shit. Then when you wipe your ass, you got to look and see if you wiped it good enough. Then you go back again, wop. Then this old thin ass tissue, you got to go back about 6 times. But I like that can. That's the can I like. Yep. I'm being funny. Okay. Shit, y'all bad. So bullshit ass tissue. Okay, so that's my other thing I wanted to say. About the products that we receive are not made the same. I'm about to call her back too. I'm gonna call you back. Yeah. So, and then I had another question for you guys. Maybe you guys could help me in the chat. It's like a question, like it might sound simplified to you guys, but then some things I have to re-question myself. I might hear my daughter, she thinks lesser things like, Mom, fuck it, I eat sway all the time. I'm the one put you on. Or I eat tilapia. I don't like that. I don't like that. I just want to hear somebody else's views about it because the shit is not healthy. Okay? And that's on period. Because I never heard no damn sway fish when I was young. Or no damn tilapia. It wasn't out. Maybe they done breeded some new fish. Okay? So I want to know where it's bred from. That's all. Okay? And then the tissue, what we getting is our products is low budget as hell. Low budget. We paying more. So the next thing I wanted to ask is about the church, because I went to the local church around here and they said we will see you Sunday. I just was making some inquiries about what time they service start, what time worship, what the bam. And then they was having a gathering, today. So, because I'll go tomorrow. So I was thinking about going because there's several churches around here. But this is like walking right across the way from me. So I just went in there and inquired, and they were having a event with the kids and decorating and doing some things. So I got to meet the assistant pastor and his wife, and they, it's an apostolic church. It's apostolic. And then when let me just show y'all real quick. Oh, shit. These are some flyers that I got from them. So they having a Christmas festival. I don't know if y'all can see that. The Christmas festival, they having that. It's coming up on December 19th. They said free music, live music, friends, food, fun. And they were very friendly, very, very kind people. But then I was like, uh-oh, here go my mama old church. And then I don't even understand what this is. Child bad. Like, let me move my plan over a little bit. Look at this. This one right here, this one, the hymn. So it's like my mom's old church. But maybe this was in Spanish. The only one was in Spanish. I got to get it to English. This one in Spanish. But if it's anybody who reads Spanish right here, I don't know. It's probably an old church hymn. But my mama church used to be like that. I like Baptist church where you rocking it. Jesus will fix it. I know Jesus. We'll fix it afterward. Some real, but this the kind of church my mama had me going to all my life. This the church here, okay? You have to read the book, get the book, and then go along with the hymns, okay? They got the hymns. I like the songs. I like the hit of it all. The hit of it all. And I think that's a Baptist church, if you could say it in the chat, because this is a apostolic church. It's it was all kind of people that come, different colors and things like that, but it's a apostolic church. I never really did that. I did the Church of God in Christ, COGI. I've done the Baptist church. I've done the Catholic church. I've done the Unity church with my mom, and that's how the Unity churches be like that. Okay, one lady be singing a song. Not the choir. I like when you had a choir, full missionary Baptist church. I think that's what I'm looking for. Full missionary Baptist. Yep. So what kind of church do you guys like? Do you have a certain denomination of the churches that you go through? Is it Lutheran? Is it Apostolic? Is it Church of God in Christ? Is it Baptist? Missionary Baptist Church, MB? See, what is it? What church? Because this not that I was looking for. So I might have to go. I'm gonna go tomorrow, but I just don't want this kind of church. I already know what it is. I like a missionary Baptist church, huh? What kind of church you like? Yeah. Because that's how my mama church was when we used to read the hymn. They didn't read out the Bible. It was just like a smooth, common sermon. And maybe they didn't call themselves apostolic, though. It was just like a unity. They called it Unity Baptist Church. Unity Church. Unity. UNITY. It didn't have a denomination on it. Okay. But if it ain't coming out the word, it ain't right. That's right. Still all right. New Zion Missionary Baptist. Also, you like the Baptist? Get you to that clapping hands, reading out the Bible, saying the scriptures, giving a sermon. Even though they do be like, she, I love it. Okay, I always did. Go ahead, Pastor, preach. Go ahead, Pastor, preach. Shit. Holy Ghost field where I have still demonic spirits cast out. What church? What is it though? Is it like what church? Like what denomination is it though? Still I rise. I'm like Baptist, right, Angelia? Yeah, Baptist, full missionary. Let me get a little full missionary Baptist church. I'm gonna go tomorrow because I gave my number. Shit. So they was calling me into, because I wanted the program information, like what time do service start. So the assistant pastor, his wife, got my number and she texted me what time service start, because they seemed like they really didn't know. It's like a new church. But I'm going to go, I'm going to holler at it. I know what 2 or 3 are gathered, God is in the midst, huh? Period. I know that part. I am Baptist. Me too. I think I'm Baptist. No matter what my mama wanted me to be Catholic, I'm Baptist. Pooh. Period. Pooh. Sorry, Ma. I love you, Ma. I love you, girl. Well, my mom was like a Catholic. The son of our first pastor. Wow. Huh. You was in there. In that one you took Shana. Non-denomination. Yeah. That's what my mom, they said it was non-denomination, but we had to one lady sung a song, and then we all had to read out the book. Even though this is in Spanish, we all had to, just sing out the little message for the day like this. Okay? And I don't like the can. Really, I didn't really like the can. I like to feel the Holy Spirit. I like to feel where it hit me at in my bones, huh? Go and enjoy. I will. I am, baby. I am. I'm going to try to be open-minded, because even though, reading off the thing, I know what that's already like, because I've been to church so much in my life, Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Miss Drake. Yes, he is. Happy Saturday to one and all. Thank you for the 20 thumbs up. Thank you. Hey, Lisa, baby. I know Lisa knows something about the church, but I just figured now, since I said it out loud, I'm a missionary Baptist church type of girl. I am. I'm going to go to this apostolic church tomorrow, but it reminds me of my mom's church. So maybe her birthday is on the 17th. So maybe God is urging me to go on, just see, do, listen, be still, huh? Because they like more of a meditative type, huh? You have one person singing, but the missionary Baptist church, baby, they be lighting the room up. You hear me, though? They light the room up. They light it up. Let me see something right quick. If I could see something right quick. I want to show y'all something funny, if I could see it. I don't know if I can see it. Hold on. All right, I couldn't get it, so I ain't gonna bring it up. So that is what it is on that. Talked about the swai fish. Talked about the tilapia, and then I've eaten it before, but I don't know why I'm so concerned now. I don't eat fish much, and I also talked about the toilet tissue situation. I talked about the churches. what kind of church? Do you have a denomination of a church that you go to, like Catholic, Baptist? I brought up Catholic, but I slid my butt on over to Baptist. My mama didn't like it, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause she was Catholic. So just that type of thing. I don't know nothing about apostolic churches, huh? So, but then this apostolic. It's remind me of my mama church, the Unity, the Unity Church. So I'm going tomorrow. I'll see. I'll let you guys know from that. Uh, and other than that, did you guys any? Let me see. Read some of my comments while I'm running my daggone mouth. My church does too, Tashawn. Hold on. I need a new tripod. Lord help. You know what, Tashana? Could you put it in the chat so I could screenshot it? Your church, if it's a worship, I like a little, little Baptist though, little Baptist, some songs. Jesus, he will fix it. I know Jesus, he will fix it after a while. Shoot, give me some Yolanda Adams in there. Somebody, come on now, come on, somebody. I like a little gospel. Then when you reading off the script over here, when you reading off the script, it just don't hit my spirit the same. But the message always changes. It just depends on what the pastor's saying. But somebody just said in the chat, I think still Erizb, if they're not saying it out the word of God, if they're not preaching out the word, if they're not coming with the word, then and that's how most churches, they be giving you a what's his name? Joe Osteen message, huh? Little Joe Osteen on their ass. I don't want that type. I want to hear from the word of God, huh? The book, huh? The Bible, the Holy Bible, huh? What I believe in. That's what I want to hear. No, sure, motivation is good. Give me some of that too. But I want to hear some scriptures. Well, I could go and reference to it when I come home. I can go and read my Bible and yep. Yeah, thank you, Tariq. Well, still Erizb. Methodist, and I don't even know what that is. That's the question I was asking Miss Street. Like, shit, I don't know what apostolic is. All I know is a Baptist church, missionary Baptist church. MBC, okay, and or either Church of God in Christ. I've been to those, but a lot of them I've never been to, but I listen to them on the TV a lot of times, Pastor Minks, he was a missionary Baptist church here from Chicago, Salem Baptist Church, it was Baptist, yeah, Salem. Okay, I will. Charlie has been raised in our church since his mom was born. Wow, that's a blessing to Shauna. Lisa said, "Hey, Miss Straight, Blue, what's yours? Me and Charlie go to virtual. I read that part." Yes, ma'am. Every week. Amen. Put the name of the church in the chat so I could screenshot. I know I'm behind on the comments. I'll be running my darn mouth. Hey, Pam. Happy Saturday, baby. Yes. Tashana and still Erizb finna be some grannies. Finna be old granny moms. Gonna spoil the baby worse than you did your own doggone kids, okay? She get a massage? Just New Zion. Okay. New Zion. So it's online. I can watch online. Let me just screenshot this real quick. Okay. New Zion Missionary Baptist Church. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See, I know what I'm used to, Tashana, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go tomorrow and check it out. I will let you guys know. And then I'm used to it because I was brought up Catholic, and it seems like that when you gotta read the script, you gotta sing by the script. You want a little singer, but I'll see. It might be off the chain. It might be off the chain. Amen. Amen. Okay, so last but not least, this is the end of my question and whatever you want to call it, questions and just getting information for me, for myself. You guys are very helpful. Not much on the fish though. Y'all didn't give me much on the fish. On the sway, we never just what we ate. So the last thing is it's a video I would put I think I put it on my channel. I put it on my channel. Let me see. Make sure. I put it on there as a public inappropriate PDA. Inappropriate PDA, public display of affection, inappropriate. And I don't know if it is, if it ain't, but please, you guys watch the video. Maybe you can tell me the man seems to be allegedly it's like African descent, maybe from the islands, but he's in the United States now, and he was with his daughter. He said it was his daughter, and he kissed her on the neck. And the way they touched, it was a little weirdo ass situation. So I was trying to see if you guys seen the video, if you watched it on my community post, what do you think about it? Because it was, but then we don't know how other cultures do. It wasn't downright sexual, but it kind of was though. Shit, you gotta see it for yourself. And I would like to hear y'all comments on that. I really would. I would like to hear your comments on that. So it's on my community post. It's inappropriate PDA, public display of affection. So they were doing some public displays of affection. She was holding his hand, like a 12-year-old child, and then the man, then he was African, I don't know. So it's just a lot to be said about that. So I did put it on my community post. And then the guy who talked about it, he's really reasonable. He's a great guy, Carlos King. He's really cool, real chill. He be giving away cars and everything. So I suggest y'all check him out as well. But some people asked him to check it out, and I don't know. I couldn't really make a yay or a nay on it. The situation, the way the man touched his daughter, the way she touched him, if that's the way he was like, you Americans always think something is sexual, but then daggone, shoot. Why you kiss on her neck? That's kind of more intimate. You know what I'm saying? As a 12-year-old, but then I don't know if they do that. So, you don't want to judge nobody for guessing. But then some people put the shit out here straight up who they are, huh? So, we see P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying? What he's done, period. The type of guy he is. We didn't really see it, but we see the type of guy he is. So, you know that. But please watch that and let me know if you've seen it. But it's a public display of affection with a daughter and her father, and the way he's touching her. You don't see, Miss Street already said it. That's how. And then this lady, man, was into it with the man. She was into it, Miss Street, into it with him. But then he was like, you Americans make everything sexual. I don't know. It's just kind of baffling to me. I just wanted to hear you guys' thoughts on that. Because he snapped on her. He snapped because she was recording him, and she went to him and told him, that's inappropriate that you kissing your daughter on the neck. Who is that? Is that your daughter? She just came at him, bam, bam, in public, which I don't know. So then she wound up calling the police on him and everything, too. The police came, and he didn't go to jail or nothing like that because he really did nothing wrong, and he was wilding out about the whole situation. Lady, you is tripping, you crazy, that's my daughter. Shit. And then that's like pre-intervention on their ass. She did a pre-intervention on them. Just put them on camera, put them on blast. Like you shouldn't be kissing your daughter on the neck. Like he hugged her, then he didn't have his hand on her butt or nothing like that, but he hugged her. Then she was hugging him, but then when he kissed her on the neck, she kind of stepped off. Like, don't do that shit in public. So it's just a lot to think about. It's a lot to unpack with that. Jesus help. She said you don't kiss your daughter on the neck, wife or girlfriend, yes, but no child, no, 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 no. So the lady, you said, yeah, right. You gotta see it, Miss Street. You gotta see it. That lady, man, went in. It's like a pre-intervention. She did a pre-intervention on the ass. She stepped in, pow, for the police, pow. I'm calling the police, pow. What you doing, pow? Like, what the hell? Get involved, you know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. They say, but no, they didn't say where he was from or none of that. But you could tell when he talking, he's got a heavy accent. Still I rise. He got a heavy accent. The girl didn't say one word. It's like she was like mute. The girl was mute. Yes, he's in America. Yep. Look at my community post. Look at the post. I said inappropriate PDA. And it's the video is there, and I was stuck once I started watching. I'm like, damn. And Carlos King is doing it, and he's so cool. He's just like a cool ass guy. Carlos King is so cool and fine. Yep, and his thing. Yep, he's just good. Good commentator of things, and then he gives a lot away. So, please watch if you could, and leave a comment. Because some people feel like. I feel like it's inappropriate to kiss a girl on the neck, and then the way they were showing affection is more affection than you would see from American standpoint. And then he said we make everything sexualized. I don't know, because like he was getting. You'll see. You just watch the video. You'll see it. And then Carlos King goes through it very well. So I don't want to eat the cabbage twice. Okay, so I just leave it at that. But I believe their beliefs are different than ours, where we see as strange. Right? That's what the guy was saying. And then Carlos King too. He was like, no, it's not okay with me, but shit, it might be okay with them. And then they showed him and his son, and he do the same. He's just very loving. He's like a loving ass guy, like hugging on him, all that. But does that mean you molesting your child? At that point, it's funny business going on, huh? Right. So you got to follow the laws, yeah. And the lady man wasn't playing with him, man. Period. Y'all got to watch. Just click on the link. It ain't for me. It's for Carlos King will get something if nobody else does, because I hadn't heard this story. I just watched it this morning. I was married to an African, and I had to tell him, you cannot expect me to accept or adopt your customs. But what is your customs? What are they? Like, do they like that? Shit, with their kids? Because that shit'll get your ass jailed in America. Hey, Lisa, I saw it. That man is Lisa, I was so conflicted, child, bad. I was so conflicted, girl, bad. I was a little conflicted, like, well, maybe that's what they do in their culture, huh? But then she hooked his arm when she was finna get what she wanted with the sandwich, just, I don't know, girl. And I be like, my granddaughter couldn't, it wouldn't happen here. It wouldn't happen, Captain. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen here. No. But then, the lady had just pulled him out. She did a pre-intervention on him, Lisa. She just went up to him like, why is that your daughter? And he was like, yeah, Dad. She's like, why is you kissing on the neck? She just checked his ass right quick. Shit. Like Americans standpoint, then he like Americans always think perverted, like sexualized things. Hold on, Lisa. I saw it. The man is a pervert. I worked at Children's Hospital Advocacy Center for sexually or physically abused children. He is inappropriate with his daughter. That's why I was. But then after I'm hearing Carlos talk, and then what the man's saying, like, Like then I'm like, I don't know what they live like in Africa or wherever, Uganda, wherever the fuck you from. I don't know what you live like. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing or what. I never dated outside, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. Oh. But then she knew how to play his ass to him. When he kissed on her neck, she just like stepped back, like, get away from me. Like, don't do that shit here. But then they were just so lovey-dovey. Like, get doggy shoot. And that's grooming. The lady was like, it's grooming. You grooming this fucking girl. It's apparent that you're grooming her. I said, that's some stuff. This just makes me sick. No things he thought was normal. Women bow down and submissive. Right. That's what I'm saying. Still all right. Because I was looking at both sides of the scale. You know what I'm saying? Like, because... And then he was like, you Americans, you sexualize everything. But then we don't live that way. So I was kind of a little torn about that whole situation. The man and then he kissed her on her neck. He kissed her on her neck. That's okay, Blue. Welcome back in. Fellowship of Oak Brook Church, County, Country Church here in North Carolina, Mount Pleasant, Christian Church. Did you list the one? Right. Tatiana, please. I think she did. She listed. I took a screenshot. Yep. And so that's good. Let me just do that one too. If it's online, Blue. Let me see if I can get this one too. Right quick, right fast. Yep, got that one too. So she said, South Carolina Fellowship of Oak Brook. Why every place have an Oak Brook and a Martin Luther King Drive and a Church Hill? I see that. Look, why I just drive past a street the other day said Memory Lane. I said, oh my goodness, back down Memory Lane. And you just think you forget where you live. Shit, I don't know what the hell my street is. It's on Memory Lane. Dog it shit. I'm so silly. Let me focus. Oh, the house on Memory Lane. I'm like, what? Visibility almost zero, Pam said. Wow. So it's foggy? It's not foggy here. Just ain't no sun. We haven't had any sunshine like 12, 13 days. How are my plants gonna live? How my plants gonna be great? I ain't even got no sunshine up in here. None. It look like this all day, every day when it is daylight. Shit, then it's gonna be nighttime soon. Here in Indy. Okay, Pam in Indy, yeah. I'm surprised. Well, I'm kind of far from Indy. Pennsylvania. That sounds like a little snowy town. It's snowing, and thank you. We are about 25 minutes away. Good. Yeah, so that's the end of my question. I thank you guys for coming in. To recap and close it down, I'm finna shut it on down and cook. I'm finna eat the fish. I'm gonna eat the fish. Look, anime, I'm gonna eat the fish. It's not the cake, I'm gonna eat the fish. So I talked about sway, tilapia fish not being real fish. They are organically raised. I don't know, farm raised in a nasty environment. And they only have omega-6, which is bad for everything in your body. Omega-3 is just healthy, healthy oils, huh? Omega-3 is. Like, I have to start eating some new fish, okay? So about the thin toilet tissue, talked about that. Talked about the churches that we frequent or we watch or we go to. So I did go to an apostolic church today and get their the times that they have in something and just a little something about them. Just want to know them. So I'll go there tomorrow, even, see what they praise and worship about, and just for the service, I will go. I did forget one thing. What is your favorite scent as far as perfume? I'm looking to buy some new perfumes, and I like Mm, Daisy by Marc Jacobs. I like a little Marc Jacobs. I like damn, I just exercise my mind more. I like Marc Jacobs. I like which is Daisy. I like let me see what else I like. Oh shoot. Everything that smells good is expensive. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like Jador. I like Marc Jacobs. Um, I found a new perfume that I liked. I don't know the name of it. Let's see. Yeah, now turn the light on. It is gone almost, so it's time for me to order some new perfumes. I can't tell you the name of it. I can't tell you the name of it, but she looked like this. And she almost by the designer of Jador. I like it. I like Dolce and Gabbana, light blue. Light blue is my favorite. Always it smells different on different people, so I like a little different scents. What scents do you like? Scents as far as perfume. It's a Ray Ali Vanilla. Okay, I'm finna write some of this down. I was ready for this moment. Okay, I was ready for the moment. Okay, I need some new perfumes. I need to order. So shoot, doggone it, shoot. I lost my whole top to my perfume. Okay, vanilla. Okay, Ali. There is an active shooter at Brown University. Jesus help. Jesus help. I like Pink Sugar and a couple of Marc Jacobs. Pink Sugar? Who that's made by? Pink Sugar. She's trying to Pink Sugar? And then I just lost my daggone top for this one. This one is really a nice one. This is really nice. This is Petite my son, and it cost like $250 for this bottle, but I got it from a guy for like $100. Shit, and he would not go down on the price. He would not go down on the price. Okay, he would not. Shit, I ain't paid that much for perfume in a long time, $100. And then he was my daughter's friend. I'm like, you're wrong, Joe. You're wrong. You're wrong, man. Let me get a discount. He was like, I did give you a discount. Yeah, see what's going on. I'm praying for everybody. If it's an active shooter at Brown University, she said. What you said, Miss Trey? Julia has a gun is my favorite. Is my new favorite. What? What? Juliet has a gun? I don't know, Miss Street, about that. Just the whole name of a perfume? She says, I'm praying for everybody at Brown University. Everybody that's surrounded over there at Brown University. I don't know where it is, but I'm praying that everybody is safe and they, be okay. Period. Period. This thing smell good right here, girl. That's some good stuff right here. Anybody heard of that shit before? Petite Masson. Maison. I don't know. I tell you, paid a lot for it. Anquilla. Anquilla Pink Sugar. Aqua. Aquilina pink sugar. Yeah, because I'm writing this shit down, y'all. Aquilina pink sugar, because I'm going to go online and order me something. I need a few little bottles, so I'm about to run out. I'm about ran out. Odyssey is good. Little old school Odyssey. I seem like I heard of Odyssey before. I think my favorite is that light blue by Dolce and Gabbana, Providence, Rhode Island. Is that the where they having a shooting at? Still alright. Oh, let me see something right fast. Hmm. 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 Oh, Rhode Island. Oh, Jesus help. I don't know if I'm reading for the perfume. I guess it's a little difficult. It's a little stringent. But I think that she's talking about where the Brown University is in Rhode Island. Jesus help us. Oh, who want to just shoot people like that? For the college, okay, and surrounding areas. Jesus help. Lord help. Jesus help. Be a fence, Lord. Be a fence. Okay. Okay, still alright. I'm finna be gone anyway. I like the Barack. Barack. Sound like some shit tasty or wet, girl. Bad. What? Barack? Is rack and chicken or is it Barack perfume? Sound like some shit tasty, might well a little Barack. Barack. I gotta go. I gotta get off here and cook my daggone fish and lay down. Barack. What the heck is that? Barack? I never heard of Barack. Kentucky State HBCU. Okay. Thank you, still all right. So it's not Brown University in Kentucky. I'm gonna have to call my brother. He live in Kentucky. I wonder, is that in Kentucky? And it's expensive perfume. Okay, I'm gonna write it down to Shana. She said Barack. Barack. Yeah, that's why I started. Racking. I thought about racking chicken on there. BACCRAT. Okay. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look. Oh, it's by Rihanna. Okay. Okay. I mostly wear philosophy, amazing grace. What? Y'all give me some names I never heard of. I must be stuck in the past, girl. Bye. Philosophy, amazing grace. I'm gonna look. I'm looking up all these perfumes that I'm asking about. I really am, because I want a new scent. But then I'm gonna have to probably go in store at some point, and they have a lot of malls around here, like. So I better just have to go in store and see if I could just smell some of these scents. Because some people like a little flowers, berries, jasmine, things of that nature. So, different folks with different strokes. But I just need something new, man. I've been wearing the same old perfume for a lot of years. I like Amazing Grace lotion. Do they sell that at Bath and Body Works? Amazing Grace lotion. Do they sell that at Bath and Body Works? It say yes, blue. That's one that I'm talking about. Blue is a knockoff of the Baccarat. That shit must be decent. Okay, Baccarat robe. Okay, Baccarat robe. Shit, I never heard that one. Baccarat. Where I put that? Baccarat robe. She said. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. A patient gave me some amazing gifts as a gift. I see it on Amazon. Okay. Amazing Grace lotion. Okay, I had put that down. Lotion. And a good lotion ain't nothing like a little good lotion when you don't want to put all that perfume on, spray a lot of fumes. You know, ain't nothing like a little good lotion that lasts on your body for a while. Man, listen, it sure is. It sure is. Shoot, Shabbat. The shooting was in Providence, Rhode Island. So that's it sound like Rhode Island, like sound like New York, but then she said Kentucky. Hey Martina, happy Saturday, baby. Happy Saturday. If I didn't say it, shout to my head and my heart. Please and thank you. Damn, I gotta get up on some things. I'm sure finna get on my phone and shop right now. I'm finna shop for me some little scents. So that's what I did want from you guys as well, to shop for some scents, to see what's new. See, but I would like to go smell mine really, so I need to smell it first to see if that's something. Because what if I buy something that I don't want? So I'm gonna have to go. So I wrote everything. I wrote it all down. Y'all see it right here. Got vanilla, Aquila, pink sugar, Odyssey, Barack, and Rogue. Amazing Grace lotion. So that's what I'm gonna see if I can find. And then if it is any of that Bath and Body Works, let me know so I can just go straight to them too. I have allergic, so I stick to philosophy. Yes, ma'am, son. You know, a lot of people don't like the smell. They can't take it. They can't inhale it. So I haven't did a lot of perfume. It's been a while. Because that used to be my thing, perfume and shoes. So I just said I need to re-up. Maybe I need to go into Macy's or something like that and see what's cracking. This is a really good lotion. Okay. Somebody say, hey, Martina. They say, hey, Martina, baby. Happy Saturday. Martina, if you get the listen to the first part of the video, maybe you could answer some questions in the chat. I did have a few, but basically I know I'm finna eat this soy fish. I'm finna season my fish and do a video on that for my cooking channel. I surely am. Yes, I am in this one too. Yeah, that's what I'm finna do. Thank you, Blue. That's what Lisa said. Lisa, sweetheart. Thank Rose Marie. That's my Rose for being in the chat. The first one in the chat. Thank you, Rose. Shit, I don't know if you want to become a moderator, Rose, but if you do, let me know. Let a sister know, okay? You got my email. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Oh. Let me know. Let me know, baby. Okay, I'm finna get up out of here. I'm finna fry my fish. And then tomorrow is a heavy day. But it's my friend's birthday tomorrow. So he said he wanna come over. He told me something. I was gonna cook him chicken and dressing. No, I wasn't. I'm not doing that. I said, shit, I probably told you Christmas. He was like, nah, you told me for my birthday. So tomorrow his birthday. So I told him I'll fry some fish and make some spaghetti. So I got the fish. I'm going to cook me some right now. And then I'll save the other 2 pieces. I'll let it marinate for tomorrow. If he does come. If he don't, I'm going to eat it myself. Okay? So make me some spaghetti maybe if he call back. Because really I don't need spaghetti. And he want cornbread and the fixing. So it is what it is. But you guys have a blessed, happy Saturday. Thank you guys so much for coming in and shedding light and giving me some ideas. You know. And remember, if you get some tissue, don't get that Scott tissue because they beating us out on that Scott tissue. You know, you have to use more to wipe your ass, you know, on that Scott tissue. It's thin. It's so thin. Look, here we go. It's thin. It's thin. It's too thin to win. You know, it's only one ply. If you're going to go and get some tissue, go and get some Charmin on their ass. Go and get the Charmin tissue, you know, do the right thing and figure out what church you want to go to, where you want to praise at and how you praise, you know. So y'all help me on that one as well. So peace and blessings. I'm finna cook my fish, and I will talk to you guys, if God is willing, on another video or live. Peace. I'm sorry you got in late, Martina, but peace. Thank you, Rose. I love you, Rose. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Lisa. I gotta sound like Justin. Thank you, what's the name was the Waltons. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, C. Thank you, song. Thank you, love. Thank you, peace. Thank you, joy. Thank you, happiness. Thank you all. Peace and blessings. Love you. Have a great night.